welcome back to this scented journey. My name is Rebecca. I am a Scentsy fragrance specialist, and we're going to talk about bring back my bar and always get my bar. So today we are launching our bring back my bar voting. But before I get into that, welcome. If you're new and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. All right, so today in Scentsy Land, we are launching our now annual, before it used to be twice a year, but it's going to be an annual event, and it's starting at 12 noon Central today, November 3rd, 2025, and it's going to end in 48 hours on November 5th, 2025 at 12 noon Central. So if you're new to Scentsy, we have a program called Always Get My Bar, and we have a Bring Back My Bar program. They are two separate things, but we can kind of interweave them into one. So let's talk about the Bring Back My Bar because it is time sensitive. It is launching in less than like 2 hours. So we have changed the program a little bit. Before, we used to do this twice a year, but Scentsy decided to tweak it a bit, and I'm happy with these changes because honestly, as a consultant, I can find a lot of product launches to be extremely overwhelming. So I can just imagine how my customers feel. So they decided to do this annually. So I do have some little cheat sheet notes here. So I'm going to tell you exactly what Scentsy said so I don't mess up. All right. Bring Back My Bar voting is coming soon with some exciting changes. Starting with this round, voting will take place annually, like I told you, and the winning bars will launch at different times throughout the following year, which I love. Less stress for the customers and consultants. We'll divide 40 winners into smaller theme drops throughout the year of 2026. Just kind of like what they just did with all the Christmas launches. There's been little drops here and there. Like today, don't forget, the Contemporary Holiday Collection is launching. Boop, that is what's coming out. All right, so smaller drops spread out through 2026 to keep your customers engaged without being overwhelmed by too many options at once. So thank you, Scentsy, for doing this. All right, so this means Bring Back My Bar fragrances will return when it's seasonally appropriate. So the fragrances that are going to be coming out for voting today have to be before 2023. They're going to choose 40 of them, and then they're going to start disclosing the winners for early access prior to launch. So we'll provide more details closer to early access availability in spring of 2026. What does that mean? If you're a consultant, you're going to get early access to the winners. So that's another benefit of joining the Butterfly Wax Gang. You can join at bossbecca.com anytime. Gladly accept you into our gang. All right, so here's how you're going to vote. You and your customers can vote once a day up to 5 fragrances on the Bring Back My Bar page on my PWS, which is bossbecca.com. Make sure your customers get their picks in on time. Many fragrances discontinued before November 2023 are eligible to return. Voting excludes previous Bring Back My Bar winners from the past 3 years. So the Scentsy bars that get the most votes are going to be available for purchase on my PWS, which is personal website, through our consultants workstation, and through Scentsy Club. If you're not part of Scentsy Club, this is a great time to join. It's basically an auto shipment like Chewy, FabFitFun. You can actually start it for free, and you can cancel it with one easy click, but I don't think you're going to cancel. If anything, you're going to create more subscriptions like I have. I have a monthly and a quarterly. We offer monthly, bi-monthly, and quarterly, and it's basically to do all of your consumables. They're going to announce a set of the winners in spring of 2026 and a set in fall of 2026. So I want you to vote. Let me know what you're voting for. There is a little hack. There is a little workaround so you can vote more than once per day. But the thing is, you're not going to shop on these, all right? You can go on to Scentsy.com. You can go on the consultant locator search and search for consultants near you. You can pop on there, put your 5 in there. That doesn't mean you're going to get any of the promotional newsletters or anything. It's just so you can vote. I plan on doing that. I will probably go onto Scentsy.com. I'll probably go onto some other sidelines, possibly my sponsors, and vote there. But it's so exciting because I love trying new fragrances. This is a great way for you to get your hands on bars that have been retired, and then we'll bring them back in the spring, and they're not going to be brought back all at once. So that is happening today on my website, bossbecca.com. I'm looking forward to this. I really enjoy this program. I think it's a great tool, not tool, but just like an event, you can say, that Scentsy has. I don't know if those are the right words. Sometimes these words come into my head. I don't know. Maybe my brain is working 240, and sometimes I just need to like, woosah, slow down. All right. So let's go right into the next thing that is like super, 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 super huge, okay? This ties in conjunction with Bring Back My Bar. This is always get my bar. This is a perk of Scentsy Club. So I haven't done my first sniffs yet of these, but let's just say Rivers of Rivendell. This is a limited time bar. Let's just say we're in the future, 5 years, right? This bar has been discontinued, but there's a chance that this bar can always come back for Always Get Your Bar. So, I mean, you could always put it in your club so you can always get your bar. I will be doing a first sniffs video for this and some other bars, so make sure you subscribe. All right. So hundreds of discontinued Scentsy bars are coming out of the vault. This already started November 1st. Today's November 3rd. I've been busy, so sorry. My apologies. Okay, so Scentsy bars out of the vault for Always Get My Bar. This is the first time Scentsy's ever done this. And I don't know what the logic is behind this, but hey, I'm here for it. All right, so I already added some bars in here. Now, I am not going to go over all of them, but I will link the hundreds of bars in the description of this video so you can look over it. So this is the first of its kind, gives your customers fresh access to fragrances they've been missing and maybe even begging for. But there's a catch. A Scentsy Club is the only way you're going to be able to get these hands on your bars. So they're not going to be on bossbecca.com for purchase. You have to open up a brand new Scentsy Club to get these bars shipped immediately. Or if you're one of my current club subscribers, thank you so much, you can add these bars to your current subscriptions. So they are releasing the most popular and most requested bars. So I will tell you that I added in Velvet Moon, Perfect Day, because those were in my clubs before, and I deleted them. So they're coming back home. All right. So I did Perfect Day, 2 bars of that. Velvet Moon, 1 bar. I am going to try Honeymoon Hideaway, I believe it's called. I put Plumeria in there and a few other bars that kind of sounded good. So we'll see. So I'll try them. They just shipped out today in my monthly club. And then if I love them, I could keep them in there. And if I don't, I'll just take them out for my December shipment. So the vault is open now through the 30th. And after the 30th, this event is going away. So there's hundreds and hundreds of bars. I'll just read a couple of them off for you. A lot of them I've never heard of. There's a lot of bars that I know I've had in the past, like Black Raspberry Linen, I highly advise you put that one in there. That one is a spin-off of Black Raspberry Vanilla. But that one's already in my club, so I didn't have to add it. There's a lot of scents that were in the spring summer catalog. So the chatter amongst the consultants is that maybe those 25 bars are the ones that are going to discontinue and not come back. I'm not sure about that, but a lot of these consultants kind of put conspiracy theories out there, so who knows? But all right, so there's one called Butterscotch Brittle. Never heard of that. Let's see, Cozy Chai. I've never had that one. Daydream Oasis is in this list. I had that once in my club, but I took it out because I never really was reaching for it. There's let's see, Forever Flannel. Never had that one. Let's see, Hazelnut Latte, Highway Run. I've had that bar before. Honey Pear Cider, Joy and Wonder, King Cake. Never heard of that. So there's so many. There's hundreds of them. So if you want to get the list of this, it's in the description below. Add these. Just put them into a one-time subscription. You can put all 200 of them in there, but you know, you don't have to do that. But I would definitely take advantage of it. You're going to get reduced shipping. It'll be $8 versus $10. If you have $30, at least 6 bars in there, you're going to unlock 10% off. The sweet spot is to always have that club at $60 because then you've already unlocked your 10% off, but you're going to unlock a half off. And usually for me personally, I am going to do a brick or I am going to do an air purifier filter, but most of the time it's going to be the monthly whiff box. Side note, this monthly whiff box is really good. There is 8 full-size products, retail value of $51. And I'm going to give you a little spoiler for December. I heard it's going to be the best box ever, and it's all exclusive, meaning you're not going to be able to find any of those products on my website. So always get my bar list is going to be on the description. Snow Place Like Home, that was a very good bar. That's coming in. Sparkling Yellow. Oh, I did add Sweet Plum Pastry. That just sounded so good. And little by little, I'm starting to like some bakery fragrances. I don't know what's getting into me. I'm starting to like the fall more. Maybe as you get older, you mature. Maybe once you're in your 50s, you start changing. I don't know. So I'm just going with it. But there you have it. So this is available all month long. Take advantage of this. Put those bars in there. There might be a bar from the past like Zeppelin that you absolutely miss. Put it in there because this is your chance. They've never done this before. The only time that they've really brought out bars is like from the Bring Back My Bar program that I was talking to you about. So I don't know what the logic is. Let me know below what you think. I don't know. This is a great booster for Scentsy. I think this is very, very much needed for the morale of some of these consultants that at one time thought they were going to leave, but they're still here and they're loving this program of what I've seen in other YouTube creators' comment section. So let me know, what are you adding? If you need help adding a subscription, I can always help you do that. Just go on to bossbecca.com and click on Scentsy Club if you want to do that yourself. If not, I can add them for you. So there you have it. That's the latest and greatest what's going on. So make sure you don't forget to change your wax. And thank you so much for being on this scented journey. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I enjoy the likes, the comments, the shares, you name it. I'm here for it. So until my next video, make sure you keep changing that wax and stay scented.